Good evening, everybody. My name is Farham Desai, coming to you from Hyderabad. I'm your program moderator for today. Always been in business all my life. And when I saw this particular idea that we're going to discuss today, okay, this business idea, it was absolutely different from what I've ever seen. It's an amazing business idea that can change the rest of your life, ladies and gentlemen. If you're here for the very first time, please make sure that you take some notes and stay back till the end, because we've got a very special couple who will be sharing their perspective with you. They have great connections in this business. They've built it internationally, and they will share their perspective. So stay back till the end, ladies and gentlemen. Our main presenter for today is a doctor, and I'll tell you more details about him. But before we go to the main presenter today, we have a few people who are going to be sharing their perspective, who are already started their journey towards, freedom in this business, And we're going to go first to Mumbai to listen to Mr. Ashraf Sheikh. He's an electrical contractor based out of Mumbai. So, Ashraf Sheikh, please start your video. Ashraf?
Sir, it's locked.
Yeah.
Sir, my video is locked.
Video is not on, Ashraf?
Yes, video is locked. Yes.
Ab aa
Yes.
gaya.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Over to you, sir. Yeah.
Yes. Hi, good
Go
evening.
ahead.
गुड इवनिंग फ्रेंड्स थैंक यू फरहाम जी। जैसा फरहाम जी ने बताया कि मेरा नाम अशरफ शेख है, मैं मुंबई से हूँ। आई एम इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियर बट स्टार्ट माय करियर एज ए सिंपल इलेक्ट्रिशियन। खुद अपने हाथों से झरी मारता था, अपने हाथों से काम करता था। माने ये नहीं कि मैं क्या कर रहा था, माने ये था कि मैं क्या बनना चाहता था। ड्यूरिंग दिस बिजनेस कुछ चीजें बहुत अच्छी लगी। फर्स्ट इज ए रिकग्निशन, सेकंड इज ए हेल्पिंग पीपुल, और थर्ड इज ए काइंड्स ऑफ इनकम। फ्रेंड्स, ये बहुत ही सिंपल बिजनेस है और बहुत इजी है, लेकिन मैं जिस बैकग्राउंड से आया था, बिलीव करना बहुत मुश्किल था कि क्या मैं ये कर पाऊंगा। लेकिन आज जैसी मीटिंग में आप बैठे हो, ऐसी मीटिंगों में मैं बार बार आता रहा, आज आपके सामने हूं, और ये आपके साथ भी हो सकता है। थैंक यू सो मच। आइए एक ऐसे जेंटलमैन को इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहता हूं जो बंगलोर से हैं, डॉक्टर यूजी भट्ट एंड अनपर्णा जी। और ये हाईली क्वालिफाई पर्सन है और बहुत सारे लोगों को हेल्प किया है इस बिजनेस में आगे बढ़ने के लिए। तो ज्यादा टाइम न लेते हुए ओवर टू यूजी भट्ट जी।
Thank you, Faramji. Thank you, Ashraf Bhai. Good evening. I am Annapurna, homemaker.
Good evening. I am Dr. U.G. Bhatt. I used to work as a university professor. That's the time one evening I too was called like this, just like you. I too was called to witness a business opportunity. I was in the university job and I was not looking for any business, but still, just because my senior colleague invited me, I went there. I saw some calculations and I could not understand anything. You too, if you are for the first time, the first presentation, you may not get everything. But when I asked the sponsor what exactly it is, he has done two things. He has given me the audios of some super achievers in this opportunity that changed completely. And rest, whatever doubt I had, it was cleared in a meeting. It was an event where he has given me a ticket where I went. Both of us, we went there, and then we researched it, and we got the help from our mentors, and rest is history. What I sincerely suggest, two things. Number one, today you are going to hear it from a very successful person, and a medical doctor, a very renowned doctor in Bangalore, and note down every point. Not that everything you may understand today. You discuss with the person who called you, and that will help you to take a decision. Number two, on the 7th September, we are all having a very good event in Bangalore. evening, evening 4 p.m. in Bangalore. Discuss with the person who called you and get an entry pass for that event. I think that will change your life.
Well, I
So I
promise.
have done it. Now, with that, I
Meeting
pass it
chale.
on to another eminent personality in this opportunity, Asha Krishnan from Cochin. Over to Asha.
Good evening, friends. I'm Asha Krishnan. I'm basically a qualified lawyer who chose the path of nutrition and wellness as a career. My husband is Krishnan, is a chartered accountant into the business of stocks and shares. We have 2 daughters and 2 lovely grandchildren. What you're going to see here today is something that might really blow your mind, because it did ours when we saw it for the first time. We nearly didn't believe much of it, but to get the belief, we had to go to a couple of bigger meetings, which I would advise you to do as well. If you're looking for extra income or a side hustle or even a career, it's all here. Time, money, great health, great relationships, great association. That's what you'll find in this business. Please listen to the people who come after the presenter. The presenter is someone who's walking the talk, and you will not regret if you get back to the person who invited you and tell them, yes, I'd like to give this a shot. Thank you very much. It's over to Varda from Bangalore. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Vardarajan. I just recently came out of my corporate after completing my entire career. Right now, I'm a full-time entrepreneur for health and well-being. My wife is a skin nutritionist, and we saw this opportunity almost few years back, and we were not knowing, like Yuji but said, nothing we understood. And end of the program, we were just thinking, what is this going to do for us? Because when I saw this program, I already completed about 15 or 20 years of my corporate career. I never saw the income what these people had shown us in the opportunity that you will be seeing now. I completely did not believe and understand anything, very skeptical. Only thing I did is I just sat with the person who invited me. He simply said that, you give it a shot, don't worry about it. Rest we will take care. I just put the trust on them and gave it a shot. Rest is history. Today we are so excited, and we have been sitting here with so much of benefits we perceived from this. One of the very important thing I perceived is my health. 8 years back, I got my health and got back my health, and today I am fit and fine. So there are much more things due to the time. I'm not going into it. Please check out the program thoroughly. Don't let it go, because letting it go is going to cost you more than being part of it. Now I'm going to introduce another very dynamic leader from Mumbai, Indu Ramani.
Thank you, Varda. Thank you so much. Oh my God, Mumbai is totally flooded, guys. Take an Uber boat and come over and enjoy the entire season here, entire weather here. Anyways, I'm Indu Ramni Ramnathan, a corporate trainer by background. I've been training for 30 plus years. In training, what I've understood that in life you need health, wealth, time, relationships. You need them together and you need them now. This is a perfect platform. And why do I say that? Because being a corporate trainer, I've been exposed to many summits, seminars, lot of learning. But what I see here is unparalleled. Whoever has invited you, ask for the calendar. We have meetings across the country. Okay. I don't know which location you have logged in for. Dr. Bhatt was kind enough to give us the details of Bangalore. But in case you are not from Bangalore, don't worry. We have meetings across location. You just need to know the date and block your time so that you get the larger perspective and really understand how serious a career this can be for you. Not only my husband and me, my kids have been enjoying the rewards of this. You have the same opportunity. Don't miss it. Listen to the entire meeting till the end, because our mentors are going to speak at the end. And if you take up the opportunity seriously, they can be your mentors too. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for having me. Over to you, Farah.
Wow. Thank you so much, all the partners in our business who spared time to share their perspective. ladies and gentlemen, like I said, this business has got so much to offer, in different ways. And it's my honor and privilege now to introduce our main presenter for today. Like I said, he's a doctor, he's a senior clinical dermatologist. Uh, he's been managing his practice for over 25 years in Bangalore. Okay, he's a life member of IMA and IADVL. Several presentations to his credit. He has chaired many national and international seminars, has successfully treated thousands of people for vitiligo and psoriasis, and has an amazing career of his own. But at the same time, he's so much an integral part of this particular business idea, which he's going to share with you. He's in this business with his wife, Veena, who's a fashion designer, and both his daughters are dermatologists. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome up Dr. Ramesh Babu.
Thank you, Fram. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks a lot for the kind introduction. I was just listening to all the people, successful people, partners in this business opportunity. As Fram was mentioning, dermatologist, more of clinical dermatologists, and my daughters are clinical dermatologists as well as cosmetic dermatologists, and they're dermatosurgeons as well. Okay, now I saw this business opportunity many, many years ago. In fact, I was looking for an option because I was looking for a backup option. Because if I stop practicing, everything stops in my life. I don't know about you guys, but if you're doing what you're doing, and have you thought about this? Because doing what you're doing and everything stops in your life. For example, in your business, you lose in your business. You're practicing, professional. Of whatever reason, you cannot practice, you cannot go to your practice. What happens? I was looking for a backup option, but what are you looking for? Because here we are looking for people who are lookers actually and who are ambitious. Two qualifications. If you have this qualification, like, if you're ambitious on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 on 10, and if you're open-minded and looking for option, this is for you. Now, what are you looking for? Are you looking for optimal health? A couple of people are mentioning about the health, and I also agree with them. Being a doctor, I've gained I've got a lot of information on health, and I've gained as far as my health is concerned. Are you looking for an extra time? I was practicing 12 to 14 hours a day, and I was looking for more than 24 hours in a day. And this is a God-sent opportunity which helped me to multiply my time. And are you looking for extra money? Do you want extra money? Extra money is always welcome. Multiple source of income is always welcome, more welcome than just extra money. Now, the question is, optimal health, extra time, and extra money on your current career path. What are your chances of living the life you want? Now we have, I think Mr. Vardarajan was mentioning, and a couple of people are mentioning about the health we have gained. We have an optimal health program, and every Sunday we have a presentation on optimal health. And my suggestion is get a link for the person who has given you this link. This health program is about real food, moderate exercise, free personal coaching, 45 to 60 days cycle, 60 to 80% loss in weight, loss in your side loss, and then weight loss, fat loss, and then the visceral fat, the fat around the organ loss, the abdominal, with the organs in the abdomen. And daily hand-holding, expert advice. Thousands have achieved success, and we have something called the Mission Million, and then we have Rajan and Prabha leading this Mission Million in the next few years. Now let's talk about the wealth part of this project. Everybody wants money, don't you think? Some people say, no, I don't want money, but underneath they want money. It has never been more important than now to have a plan B in life, particularly after the corona hit the Indian shores. A lot of things happening in the market front, layoffs, cut in salary, economic recession. This is all the post-COVID era. And now, according to Jim Brown, he says you cannot change your destination overnight, but you can change your direction overnight. Now, how about starting your own business without disturbing your current profession? This was very important for me as a professional, as a doctor. If somebody had told me you have to quit your profession and to build this business, probably I've not even got started in this business. Doing what you're doing, continue to do what you're doing, and then still start this business and succeed in this. You can succeed in this business. And this is a proven online business with no capital investment. which is very welcome. What's an offer here? Because what are we offering to people? This is an equal opportunity business. Everybody can succeed in this business. Whatever date they start, it doesn't really matter. When they get started, when they become active in this business, they can succeed. We have world-renowned products. You can get started with ease. High income potential, sky is the limit. Personal growth. Money without personal growth is of no use, absolutely no use at all. Traveling around the world, if you like traveling, because for traveling you need money, time, and health. And leave a legacy means you can start this business, build this business, and leave it to your next generation so that they can use this as a platform to build this business further up. And then flexible, this is a flexible business, and there are a lot of rewards and recognition on offer. Now, let me mention this, the name of this gentleman, and the book written, Kiyosaki has written Rich Dad Poor Dad, is also written a book called Cash Flow Quadrant. He talks about 4 types of income. Somebody who's earning a salary. Of course, the employee cannot earn more than the employer. And self-employed, employee sells his time for money, whereas a self-employed person sells his skills, time for money. Both of them are sailing in the same boat. 90% of the people fight for 10% of the wealth in this world. On the right side, we have something called the business owner quadrant, where somebody has got a business with a system. Classical example is KFC, McDonald's. And then we have an investor quadrant where people invest crores and crores of rupees and make a few thousand, probably lucky to make a few lakhs. On the right-hand side, 10% of the people enjoy 90% of the money. It's an ongoing system-based money. Here, it's on the left side, it is the time for money trap. Here, tonight, I'm going to show you how to move from the left to the right quadrant. That is it. This business is about moving from the left to the right quadrant in the next 2 to 5 years. We're talking about a business opportunity. We're talking about supply chain management. It's a conventional supply chain distribution. A product is manufactured by a manufacturer, then it goes to the main stockist, wholesaler, and retailer, and then it lands in our lap. Of course, a lot of money goes into advertisement. Now, we are cutting off this, and then we are independent business owners. Means the consumers are the kings here, or the consumer is the king. You can see the doctors there, engineers, chartered accountants, teachers, they're all consumers. They change their shopping habits. They have an influence around them. And because of that, the product knows. And that's how this business works. This is called the MCOM-based network distribution. Now you are connected to a world-class manufacturer, world-class product manufacturer, where they manufacture products and services. They are global supplier of goods and services. Then you're also linked to a training and support system, which is provided by your team. And then we have a successful team of people. In fact, I have a successful team of people, and I got started in this business. They handheld me and taught me how to build this business. Anybody can get access to these 3 things. Advantages of getting connected in this business: you get a special discount, use the product, and the same money. You get products at wholesale rate, product delivered at your doorstep, and the products available at wholesale rate. And satisfaction guarantee means you don't like the product, you use the product up to 30% and give back the product and get back your money minus the GST. Minus the tax, of course. And then you build teams of people who are willing to use the product and who have customers. Like, they want to buy, their customers want to buy products from you. So you build teams of people who use the products and have customers. And then earn while you learn. When you start this business, you also start earning the money while you're learning to build this business. This is called the referral learning. Now, this business is there in more than 100 countries and territories. Each country has different currency. We have a common standardized currency, which is called the point value. For every product, there's a point value. A product worth 85 rupees, you get 1 point, 850 rupees, 10 points, 8,500, 100 points, 17,000 rupees, you get 200 points. At this point onwards, in addition to the wholesale, you get that retail discount, retail money, you also make that 3% bonus on 17,000 rupees. And the multiples of 3 on a sliding scale, it can go all the way up to 21% for 10,000 points, which is 8.5 lakh rupees, plus the taxes, it comes to 9.5 to 10 lakh rupees. Now you start building a network of people, network of consumers, you have friends, families, and others, and then you have the customers buying the products from you. So you will be guided to create a profitable business structure, by from the person was given this link. And here I can see the income possibilities. Even when you get started, when you have some customers, you can make 1,190, 3%, 3,000, 9%, 11,000, 15%, 48,000, 21%, 1 lakh. My suggestion to you is, during the course of this presentation, what are you looking at in the next, say, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and 12 months? Write down the money you want, and then sit down with the person who was given this link and see how we can get to that level without disturbing what you're presently doing. That is the key there. And somebody reaches 21%, continuously for 21% for 12 months, they start earning 12.45 lakhs. Then you have teams of people, of friends, family. You start building teams of people. This money excludes the retail income, the trade discount, other sales incentives, and fully paid international lifestyle trip for 2. Now, Founders Emerald Income means when you start helping three groups of people making that 12.45 lakhs, you get 6% residual income on each of these groups' turnover. And this 6% is paid by the corporate directly to you. So that money goes to the team, 6% comes to you directly, which amounts to 45 lakhs. And this excludes retail income, trade discount, other sales incentives, and fully paid international trip for 2. And when you start helping 6 groups of people, helping make 12.45 lakhs each of these teams. 6 teams, when you have 6 teams, you're called a diamond in this business. And an average diamond's income is 1.13 crores. Again, you have not one fully paid, it's 2 fully paid international lifestyle trip for 2, in addition to the retail income, trade discount, and other sales incentives. Now, let us meet some prominent team members. We have our special couple, Rajan and Prabha Warrior. I always tell people, you have met people who are rich and free, probably. But how many of you have met rich, free, and significant people who are willing to help people, ordinary people like me, succeed and get what I want? Now, we are going to meet this wonderful couple, Rajan and Prabha, at the end of this presentation. And now we have the prominent team members from Australia, Double Diamonds, Gad and Melissa. Gad was a dentist and Melissa was a travel agent. And they helped to build the Indian business. And we have the Network 21 founders, Nancy Donan and her son, David Donan. They are Founders Crown Ambassadors, the highest levels of achievement in our business. I'm really proud to be associated with a company called Amway. Thank God it's Amway. They provide world-class products, goods, and services. We have a successful team providing training and support. Now, the Amway's principles, founding principle is freedom, family, hope, and reward. Started by Rich DeVos and Jay Van Andel, and the next generation, they're running the show, Steve Van Andel and Doug DeVos. There's some facts about Amway. In 1959, it got started. It's a debt-free company, 9.5 billion, 2,000 crores. Turnover in India, 65 plus years internationally in 108 countries and territories, with over 25 years in India. Invested over 500 crores to set up their own manufacturing plant in Tamil Nadu. It's one of the 4 manufacturing hubs across the world. Manufactures over 150 world-class quality products, 1,150 patents, and 500 patents are pending. Has won the United Nations Award twice for environment-friendly products. Over 19,000 employees and 950 scientists in 75 research and development laboratories to get us new products. Now, the Amway business is in over 100 countries. You can see all these countries. You can take a screenshot and see, do you have people in different countries, and you can build the Amway business there as well. Now, what to do next? What is your next step? 6 simple steps. One is, do you have a reason to build this business besides what you're presently doing? Dream was not, I did not have a dream as a doctor. I had a nightmare. What if was the reason which drove me to build the business? So let us get started with the dream. Do you have some things to buy, things that you want to do, place that you want to visit, people you want to spend time with? And extra income, being debt-free. Anybody wants to be debt-free, wants an extra income, want to be financially free, wants to have their own business, have more time with family and with their loved ones, traveling around the world, personal growth, helping others, and have great health. If you have one of these and anything outside this, you're welcome to look into this business. And the next step is make a list of people. Do not pay God. Don't prejudge people, friends, relatives, professionals, and colleagues. And there is a professional invitation. We have some tools for professionally inviting people. We have what's called as the team phone session, which runs once in a week. Be teachable, take the team's help, and use sample scripts. And the fourth is showing the plan. We have launch meetings, health meetings, business meetings, and the skincare meetings. You can leverage the business preview. This is on the business presentation. And 6 o'clock on Tuesday, we have the regional Kannada presentation as well. And then one-on-one presentation, and then we have a Zoom presentation as well. Start by using at least 25 products, not 10 products, 25 products, because when you talk to people, to protect your credibility, you need to use the products. You're going to talk to people about the products and develop 20 customers. Let us have a quick look at the world-class Amway products. We have the Nutrilite, which is the world's #1 selling vitamins and dietary supplements brand, which has helped us to improve the quality of our life, which has helped me to improve the quality of my life. We have the foundation range, the protein powder, the multivitamin daily, and then we have the Salmon Omega, which is an anti-inflammatory, which has saved lots and lots of lives, uh, particularly after the corona infection. My suggestion to you is, if you're looking at this opportunity for the first time, you can get started on the PDO pack, protein daily and omega-3. It's just probably less than 3,000 rupees, which will help to improve your health and protect yourself. And then for the children also, we have the multiple products for the kids, like, kids chewable, iron chewable, calcium chewable, fruits and vegetables chewable. We have plenty of products for the kids as well. And then for the joints, we have the glucosamine hydrochloride, vitamin D3, and calcium. And then we have the Nutrilite traditional herbs range, the Nutrilite ashwagandha for vitality, Brahmi for agility, mental agility, and then Tulsi to support immunity, Amalaki, Vibhitaki, and Haritaki to support digestion. And then for the skin range, we have one full product like the cleanser, toner, moisturizer, and then a lot of products to reverse the age as well. We have the personal range, personal care products like the soap, the talcum powder, the deo sprays, the shampoos, and then we have the amla oil, and then we have the coconut oil, edible coconut oil, brushes, paste. On a daily basis, whatever you use on a daily basis, you can get the products from your own business. We have the home care range products like the dishwash, the laundry detergent, and the sanitize. A lot of products are there to take care of your home. The final step is training provided through your team. We have the weekly business previews, the one which is happening online, and then we have a physical meeting on Sunday. We have the monthly business development meeting, and then we have the Amway Success Days, which is happening on 7th of September, which Dr. UG Bhatt was mentioning in Bangalore City. And then, as Indu was mentioning, we have multiple meetings all over India. We have a calendar for that. Get hold of that calendar. So your next step, be part of the revolution. Get back to the person who invited you and register today itself. To win, you have to be in. Come join us. And now let me show you a video of the Global Surface partner. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for a patient hearing. And this, for me, is one of the biggest turning point in my life. Getting a government seat in one of the government colleges was the one of the biggest turning point for me that time. And then having a good practice turning point, and the third biggest turning point is getting into the Amway business with the Network 21 system and be part of Rajan and Prabha Warriors team. In fact, they are coming up. This is one of the biggest turning point for me. I'm so glad that everything is going good for me in my life because I got into the Amway business, the Network 21 system. Now over to Fram. Thanks a lot, Fram.
Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Ramesh Babu, for such a fantastic and lively presentation that you put across. Coming from a qualified doctor, this is what this business is all about. We have people from different walks of life who are professionals in their own right, but they have checked this business out and they are building it. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again, Dr. Ramesh Babu. Now, let's listen to some of our stalwarts in the business. We have a gentleman who's a dynamic platinum leader. He's a director for the learning and organizational development team and chief of staff for CHRO of an MNC. His name is Srijit Nair from Bengaluru, and he will bring up the emeralds. You heard from one of the emeralds, that is founder's emerald, Ramesh Babu, and then we have some more emeralds, and finally our diamonds coming up. So over to Srijit Nair in Bengaluru.
Thank you very much, Mr. Faram Desai. Well, my dear friends, as introduced, my name is Srijit. I lead the learning and organizational development team for 24/7.ai. While career is nice, accolades are fantastic, salary is nice, profession is good, all of those things is true, but there is something which is in this business that I can call of my own, something that we can build for ourselves. My wife used to be working with National Aerospace Laboratories many, many years ago, and her dream was not to work for anybody. And it's been 12 long years and she's never ever had to go back to work thanks to this opportunity. But that became a blessing for us 4 years ago when she delivered our twins Chinmaya and Chinmayi, because she did not have the struggle to get back to work after 6 months of maternity leave. Choices, my dear friends, is what this opportunity will give you. Finally, one of the most unique aspects of our opportunity is the fact that when you become part of our group, eventually in your team, you will find somebody who would have a very strong vested interest, not just in this business for you, but for your whole life. And that person will have a tremendous positive impact in your life that will change everything for you for good. So to experience all of it, come join us. Nothing to lose and everything to gain. I wish you all the very best. Take the right decision and come join us. Let me now let me now take you to Ballari from Bengaluru, and we will listen to Mr. Bharani. He has his own conventional business and garment manufacturing, very successful already, right? And when you see and hear about such people and their backgrounds, you wonder what's in it that such famous or such good personalities who are already successful in life want to do. Let's listen to Bharani. Over to you, Bharani.
Thanks, Sujit. As mentioned, my name is Bharani. Basically, we are into garment industry. I looked at the business opportunity just for making extra income. I thought I'll make an additional source of income. But little did we know how big the opportunity is. What doctor was showing was, in fact, doctor held my hand to build the business, and I just money was the criteria to join the business. But later on, how this changed my life. No, in fact, I believe the best decision in my life was to take a decision to build the Amway business. Because of this business, our life changed in the form of we are able to help a lot of people on health, be it the skincare. People money for them. They're making money in the business. So it is about significance. What Srijit was saying is making a positive contribution to people's life. What we see is the tip of the iceberg. No? The big thing is small things. And okay, you're going to sell the products, making money or marketing. No, it's something much bigger because it's a balance. No, it covers all the aspects of life. So if you're first time looking at the opportunity, trust the person who got you to the opportunity. It could make a real difference in life, And for me, we are very grateful to the person who is making a positive contribution in my life is Rajan sir and Prabha ma'am. My God, amazing people, amazing attitude, values, thinking. Their energy is being transferred to us. Welcome, Rajan sir and Prabha ma'am.
Hey there, everyone. Rajan Warrior speaking to you from Bangalore. Uh, well, thanks, Ramesh, for that incredibly powerful presentation. I mean, here's a doctor who he's been practicing for many years in Bangalore, known as one of the most famous uh, dermatologists in the southern part of India, with both daughters, being the dermatologists, married to other doctors. Why is he there? That was the first question I asked, not with Dr. Ramesh Babu, but when I saw this for 33 years ago in Australia, we went to a seminar and we saw such amazingly successful, well-to-do, smart, intelligent people, more than me. And that opened our minds. Both Prabha and I were in IT and lived in Sydney for many years, and we had a fantastic job and good money, good lifestyle, good status, whatever you're looking for. And we were not looking for a business, but this question sort of nagged me. And when I saw that, the list that Dr. Ramesh Babu, sort of showed you like a menu, those were not things I was even aware that, you can get from a job. My humble beginning, in a middle class or lower middle class family, and dad was a teacher, and going to ordinary schools and all, you get a job only for one thing, or maybe two things. One is the money, the salary you get, and the second one is, the status you have. But status was not so much there those days when we were growing up. It was just money, just to provide a good life for our children. Parents sacrificed for the sake of educating the children, so that became their retirement plan. Okay. We never thought, or my parents never thought beyond that. And even I was not thinking beyond, because monkey see, monkey do. I saw my parents struggle like that. I thought that's exactly what me and Prabha have to do. But this opened up like a buffet. We were so used to dal chawal. Suddenly there was a buffet laid out, and it said you can have anything you want. You can take whatever you want. It's the same price. See, I heard a story once about a family who was migrating to the US from UK. Poor family. So the fathers worked hard, and he saved all the money he could to buy 5 tickets, 3 children, and he and his wife, in the lowest class possible, in the up, below the deck. And so they knew it'll be tough. It's like I don't know, 2 weeks or something. So they carried all the cooked food and everything they can, so that they don't have to spend money, for the food in the restaurants in the ship. And I believe the last day or something, he happened to go out to the deck, and the captain saw him and he said, "Hello, Mr. Jones, how come, where are you? We never saw you, at any of the meals." So he says, "No, sir, we are struggling, so we didn't have the money for that." And the captain looked at him funnily and said, "But when you bought a ticket, you paid for the meals as well." And it was all free, but they were struggling. And that story reminded me of, the kind of life we were having. Everything was possible, everything was available, it's paid for. But we think my neighbor can have it, the millionaire can have it, but I can never have it. That is exactly what you're seeing today. You can live your life any which way you want, and give a better life to your children and your family as well. One of the things as we move on, from success, that is the first probably 20 years of your working life, then to significance, that's the later part of your life. And then most people retire, unfortunately, but this will allow you to then go into success is the first 40 years, and then you go into significance, and the last one they teach us is surrender. So this is an amazing opportunity. Check it out. We left Australia 27 years ago to build this business in India. There must be something to it. Hundreds of thousands of dollars job, and sold the house and cars, and picked up our 2 children who are 3 and 1.5. We're not fools, traveled the world and lived overseas. We knew what we were doing, and the opportunity is still more relevant with what's happening in today's society, with what's happening with the relationships, among the families and outside, what's happening with the health problems that people are going after COVID. Hey, this business gives you healthy, wealthy, wise life, so this is more relevant. Don't delay it, because if you build it today, you dig the well before you need the water. One day, tomorrow, when something happens and things happen, this will be there to provide and protect for you and your family and your children. So God bless, stay healthy, and we look forward to working with you. Bye now.
Thank you, Mr. Warrior, for your amazing perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, Rajan and Prabha are building this business not only in India but in many parts of the world. They have an international perspective. They've been building it for many years, and they have made a difference to many, 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 many lives all across the world. So they lend a hand out to us to succeed. And the best part is that the hand is today extended out to you too. If you're here for the very first time, get started. It takes 5 minutes to get started, exactly 5 minutes. So get started in the project. It doesn't cost you anything, but maybe actually not joining might cost you dearly. So look at it with a right perspective and get started, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you again on the 26th at the same time, 7 p.m. So hope to see you then with some more of your people joining in. Thank you so much. Good night and stay safe.